what they're doing at the crime scene here is that they are broadening the crime scene. There's crime scenes tape up around the home, and what we're now finding is that part of the parking lot itself is being broadened off as part of the crime scene. The killer or killers very well could have come out of what we have as a rear door back here. And as you look, these are the two sections where the bodies were supposed to have been found, on the second and third floor.
We still believe there's more information to be gathered. We all want to understand why this happened. The families of those involved and our entire community deserve to know.
There is a great deal of speculations out here. There's been some information that's been put out about a dog being skinned. All of those things are things that law enforcement, I think, dismiss. This is more personal. This was someone, maybe more than one person, but this person took a knife and he was able to stab 4 people. And so therein lies where they're trying to preserve as much evidence as they can as they process this crime scene in the back of us. The scene over our shoulder here, this is still an active crime scene. Or if you notice, some of the vehicles are still parked here. The scene is somewhat frozen in time. What law enforcement is doing is that they're taking their time. They're doing a deep scrub of that house.
In this case, is there any reason to think that determining the precise order in which the victims were killed might help to suss out a motive? I mean, I know we don't have a suspect, but to determine a motive here?
It would be an indication from the nature of the wounds, from the killing, that there was a target, and this is a type that suggested of a rage reaction against that person for whatever reason, whether revenge, being not spoken to nicely, whatever. The overkill would indicate the one with the most stab wounds, probably the first one.
In the latest press release dated 11/27, not much groundbreaking information has surfaced. However, there's a noticeable rise in police calls, paralleled by an interesting trend. It appears the public is reaching out to friends and family before dialing 911. This suggests a lack of trust in the Moscow Police Department's responsiveness. The police department emphasizes the importance of prioritizing 911 calls over notifying personal contacts. In addition to the community's active contribution, submitting over 250 pieces of digital media via the FBI link, a little bit of new information has been released by the police. 113 pieces of physical evidence have been carefully collected and dispatched to the ISP crime labs for analysis. An extensive documentation process is underway.
Tomorrow, me and my command team and other individuals will be going in to box up personal belongings of the people that live there. And we're going to be getting those items back to the families.
Why do you personally want to be involved in collecting these possessions?
We have a lot of investigators investigating, and I'm not tied into the investigation side of it where I'm physically interviewing people, and it's important to me. It's important for us as a department to go in and take care of the families and get the items for them so that they can have some of those back and some of those memories back that are fond memories.
As people learn about this stage of the investigation, what do you want to say about where you're at with the investigation?
So we have information of a white vehicle that was in the area either during the time frame of the homicide or around the time frame of the homicide, and we are just wanting to talk to the individuals who are in that vehicle. They may have some valuable information for us, and we're looking for a 2011 to a 2013 Hyundai Elantra. So any assistance you can give us, anybody that owns one, anybody that knows of someone who owns one or may have been driving one, if you could get a hold of us through our tip line or call us directly, we'd appreciate that.
The police have once again shifted their public stance on the events. They attribute the change to a miscommunication between the county prosecutor's office and the Moscow Police Department. Currently, they openly admit to not having a clear understanding of whether the residents or its occupants were specifically targeted. Despite the uncertainty, the investigation remains ongoing as they work towards uncovering further details.
All right, can you hear me, Maddie?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Do you live at 1122 Queen Street?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So, hey, the reason that we're here is that we received a noise complaint of loud music, partying. Okay. Once we approached the house, people started running away. They left a bunch of alcohol behind. We're not even coming for alcohol. We're coming for the noise complaint. And then we sat here for approximately 10 minutes trying to knock on the door, and no one would come to the door until these two gentlemen came down and actually answered the door. So, right now, if I can, I would like to collect your information, your name, number, your date of birth, and I'm guessing, and I want your current address also as well, okay?
Yeah, sounds good. I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay. So, let me go ahead, and what's your first name? Maddie?
Maybe.
And how do you spell that, Maddie?
My legal name is Madison. It's Madison.
Is that beer? Is that beer in your hand?
Yeah, I'm 21.
You got the ID on you?
I don't.
Okay.
I'll take it back to my apartment if you need.
Okay.
Sorry.
Huh? No, they just took off. I told them to stop, but I'm not going to push it. Yeah, you got your ID on you?
I don't.
Okay. I'm going to grab your info just because you got beer and you're walking around with it.
No, it's closed.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I live right there. I'll take it back if you need.
No, we're just doing alcohol enforcement and running around with beer across the street.
No worries.
As the police persist in their search for the killer or killers, the anxiety among the public intensifies, giving rise to a growing sense of impatience. Join me next time for episode 4. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss an episode.